Welcome back, everybody. It's just about 6:23 on this Thursday morning. It's time for our morning talker. Between leaf peeping, pumpkin patches, and apple picking, there are so many great activities to do here in southern New England in the fall. So this morning, we're talking about some of the ways to celebrate the season. We bring in our friends over at Fun 107, Michael, Rock, Lauren, and Larry. Hi, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
Well, what's your favorite thing to do?
Well, I'm so happy that we're talking about this because I have a question for Steve. Because
Sure.
every time my family decides, hey, we're going to go apple picking Columbus Day weekend.
Right.
We go and there are no apples anywhere to be found. So what is the best time to go apple
Actually,
picking?
you know, this year you might luck out because supposedly the crop is about 2 weeks behind because of the cool summer and the fact we didn't get a lot of rain. So you might be
good
okay.
thing you asked.
You might be okay for Columbus Day. Yeah, I guess the best apples are yet to come. So yeah.
And then the other question is, best weekend to go leaf peeping.
Okay.
That would be,
Peeping.
again, here, usually
Sounds
about
weird.
the
It does.
middle of October. It's already starting to turn across northern Maine, northern Vermont, there in a couple of weeks. But usually around these parts, middle of October is the best time.
Isn't it nice to have direct access to a meteorologist to ask these questions?
What else can I do for
I
you?
literally ask him for my forecast down to the hour for things on the weekend. It's nice, right?
And she calls
Yeah.
Jim for traffic
I do.
advice every
I
afternoon.
do. Yeah, yeah.
What does she call you
too.
for?
Nothing. Financial advice? Sorry.
Not jokes.
We
Anyhow.
digress.
So
Back to you guys.
do you guys like to do the whole pumpkin patch hayride kind of thing in the fall too, or?
I've never done a hayride before.
Really?
Something I've never done. I don't know why,
Oh,
but
it's so fun.
I'll do like apple picking, pumpkin picking, stuff like that.
Hayrides are fun until about an hour later you're still pulling the hay out of your shoes because it just inevitably gets in your shoes somehow.
But Rhode Island has some awesome corn mazes, too.
That we
Yes.
do.
Another thing
That
I've
we
never
do.
done.
Yeah,
Gotta
Jim
have
likes
a
the
house.
corn maze.
I like corn mazes.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
looks
pay the
fun.
extra quarter
Sounds
to get the
fun.
map, though. Don't try to do it yourself. You'll end up calling 911 like that one
Or
couple.
Oh, right.
calling Jim for traffic reports
Yes.
on the corn maze.
Take a left at the Crow.
And of course, I mentioned in our last hour, there's football. What's better than either going out and throwing the football around or just watching it? That's as fall as it gets, right?
Yeah.
And for me, you know, with cooking, because I love
Haunted
cooking,
attractions
things start to
like
change.
Factory of Terror and the
Oh,
Silent
yeah.
Bar
Oh,
and all
that's
those
true.
things.
Yeah, cooking
That's true.
changes in the fall. There's a lot of things to look forward to that you don't usually make in the summertime.
Yeah, more homey, like
Homey
type
stuff. Yep,
yeah.
I do an apple that doesn't have the crust that my kids always loved. Yeah,
That
it's like
sounds
an apple
good.
cobbler. So that's fun.
Pumpkin flavors.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
You want to bring some of that stuff in, Steve. We'd be happy to
Yeah.
try
Sure,
it.
There
if there's
you
any
go.
left.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to weigh in on this with us, and we'll enjoy our last weekend of summer this weekend before
That's
we get
right.
into all these
Go
fall
fall.
activities. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. And for
You got
everybody
it.
at home, we'd love to hear what you have to say as well. Sound off on our Facebook page.